Welcome to Spotlight on Seniors. On today's show, we'll drop in on Southfield's annual Senior Fun Day at the Berg Historical Park. We'll go to the Southfield Public Library for Senior Day at the Movies, and we drop by the Solutions for Family Caregivers held in Novi. We'll have all this and more today on Spotlight on Seniors. Hello, I'm Dick Powell, your host today for Spotlight on Seniors. The Southfield Public Library is one of the gems of Southfield, and it's usually busy with its many programs and events. You may not know that they have partnered with the Senior Center for a monthly morning movie event for seniors. It's on the second Thursday of each month. Hey, join us to catch free showings of recent hit movies such as Black Panther and Selma. Did we mention that there's popcorn too? We talked with Outreach Librarian Kelly Rembert about the series and what was in store for residents.
It's a collaboration between the library and the senior services because they were looking for a place to host the movies because they have an interest in it but didn't have a big enough location. We have the location, but when we showed movies in the past, we didn't get a great turnout for it. So we're hoping that this collaboration, we invite not only seniors, but everybody is invited, and you get free popcorn and drink, and come on out and see some great movies. Well, we purchase a license that allows us to show these, so it's all copyright okayed, and we got to get our money's worth out of this. So come see the movies. If you don't come see them, we don't renew our license, and it's a service we can't offer. In the library, we're here to help everybody succeed. And that could just be a fun night at home. So we have great movies. They're on regular DVD, Blu-ray DVD, even foreign languages. So if you're trying to learn a foreign language, come watch a movie in that language and see what you can pick up. Best place to go is onto the library's website, southfieldlibrary.org. We've got everything listed there. But if you have ever any questions, just give the library a call. We're always happy to talk with you and answer any kind of questions, whether it's about a movie or anything else you have in mind.
October 11th was Hidden Figures, which was rated PG, the story of a team of female African-American mathematicians who played a vital role at NASA during the early years of the space program. You can expect to see more movies in the future. For instance, November the 8th is Detroit, which is rated R, a fact-based drama set during the 1967 Detroit riots, in which a group of rogue police officers responded to a complaint with retribution rather than justice on their minds. December the 13th is Selma, rated PG-13, a chronicle of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s campaign to secure equal voting rights via an epic march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama in 1965. Remember, the Southfield Adult Recreation Center 50 Plus and the Southfield Public Library present morning movies. Free admission. Popcorn and water will be served. Call 248-796-4650 for more information. Southfield residents aged 50 years and older were invited to participate in Senior Appreciation Night 2018 at the Berg Historical Park. The city's festivities included door prizes for lucky residents, a vendor area where seniors could get information on services and goods available in Southfield, and a free hot dog dinner with chips and pop. Live entertainment was provided by the Sun Messenger's Motown Review.
Senior Appreciation Day is a wonderful event. It gets people out who might normally not get out to a community event. Lots of the senior apartment complexes are busing seniors here. I just spoke with a gentleman who said 12 people from their building came, and it's a great way for people to get out, hear some music, get some refreshments, and mingle with other people in the community.
Among the vendors on hand of special importance are the Southfield Police Department and AARP's Get Out and Vote.
Well, one that's really important, of course, is the Southfield Police Department. It's here, and a lot of people just take those kind of community resources for granted. But they're here to let seniors know how they can prevent crime, how they can prevent fraud, and how they can be safe in their community. Another important one is AARP, and they're here trying to get people to pledge to vote. I don't need to tell any listeners how important it is for all of us to exercise that most basic and outstanding privilege that we have.
I belonged to AARP for many, many years. I was in the military and I was moving around, but I still belong to AARP. And once I retired from the military and came, I wanted to actually join and be a part of getting out and getting the word out about AARP and the importance of seniors being involved in voting and that kind of thing. And so I ended up at the Southfield chapter of AARP. The chapter is really important because what we do is we bring in speakers that speak specifically about senior concerns. And so we've had people that come in that talk about nutrition. We've had people that come in to talk about elder care and those types of things. So it's really important, I think, as a senior to be involved in this type of activity. Aside from that, we also get out into the community and do things. Our big push today is be the difference and vote. So we understand that people got out to vote for the interim elections and now for the general election at the end of this year. We would like to make sure that people are concerned enough to get out and actually vote in that election. Some of the seniors vote and they send in a ballot and they vote, written ballot. But for those that don't, we want to make sure that they get out and actually vote. We have a lot of senior issues on the ballot this year. And it should be a concern to everyone that is senior or any age. And so we're inviting them to get out and vote and to encourage their families to vote. A lot of issues, the main issue that I see is housing. It's a big deal. It's important because it's expensive. And so we're looking for how can seniors be in safe communities that they can actually afford. And so there's a whole group of people that are talking about senior, especially here in Southfield, talking about senior housing and that type of thing. So that's one of the main things that transportation is another thing for seniors. And so we're looking at those kinds of things, and we want to make sure that healthcare, transportation, housing, those kind of things that are important for seniors are addressed. If seniors want to get involved, they just simply have to, we meet in Southfield. If they come to the Southfield Municipal Building and say, I would like to see what AARP is doing, they will give them all the information as to how to get in touch with us.
AARP is good for me because of the fact that I am very much interested in seniors' issues and things. At my own apartment complex, I'm very much involved with them, with their senior events, and I talk to them about what AARP offers to them and what the city of Southfield offers to them. So I always try to go back and forth between the two. The first thing that I always tell people is that it's important to vote for local issues, because that is the one thing that will impact on you directly, immediately, such as roads, bridges, and etc.
While at the Senior Appreciation Night, we ran into Karen Schrock, who's chair of the Commission on Senior Adults.
The commission is designed to be an advocate for seniors in the city of Southfield, and we represent the interests and desires of seniors with the Southfield City Council. Well, one of the big concerns right now is health related. And so lots of our seniors are not getting a lot of preventive health care. And in a broader sense, we're talking about mental health as well. So issues of isolation and depression all fall within that arena. The Southfield Commission on Senior Adults is spearheading the effort to make Southfield an age-friendly community. And one of the ways that we are engaging the community is by having community conversations. And in fact, we have one coming up on September 12th this year at the Southfield Pavilion. This will be our third. And the basic idea is to get input from members of the community so that they can help design an age-friendly community. Well, certainly COSA, our commission, meets monthly. And I encourage people who are interested in knowing what's going on with seniors to attend. We meet on the third Thursday of each month in the Parks and Recreation Building from 4 to 6 p.m. Our community conversation on the 12th of September, if people are interested, they can contact Rhonda Terry in Human Services to register for that event.
Gwendolyn Beard recently moved into Southfield.
I was looking for some place to move because it was too much upkeep and I had to do for my house. And I was looking for a senior citizen place. And my daughter-in-law told me about River Park Place. It's very nice there. It's a one-bedroom apartment, living room, dining room, and a kitchen. And it's enough room for one person only. Oh, they have plenty of activities. Bingo, arts and crafts, field trips, and the seniors love to go to the casino. They have bus trips to the casino at least once a month. And they have buses to take you to the grocery store. They have transportation for you if you need help getting to the doctor's office and stuff. It's really great. Well, we have a lounge downstairs on the first floor, and it's easy making friends because you got bingo to go to, you have coffee, gatherings in the morning, and everybody come down, meet and greet. And it's very easy to make friends.
The main thing is, if you're a senior in Southfield, you're lucky to be in Southfield. This is a great community. The mayor and the council have really shown a devotion and a commitment to moving our city forward. And so I just say it's a great time to be a senior in Southfield.
The Area Agency on Aging, 1B, is a nonprofit that helps older adults, people with disabilities, and family caregivers. They offer a variety of services and supports that help older adults remain living at home. They presented the 19th Annual Family Caregivers Expo.
Area Agency on Aging 1B is a fantastic organization. We help seniors and seniors with disabilities. We cover 6 counties. We're in Monroe County, Washtenaw, Livingston, Oakland, Macomb, and St. Clair County. We have over 700,000 seniors in our geographic area. We have multiple programs, from Medicaid programs offering assistance in the home for people that would normally need nursing home level of care, congregate, home delivered meals. We have different community programs where we support people in the community with different funding sources. We also have a Medicare and Medicaid program to help people go through the different programs and make sure that they get the information that they need. Today is the 19th year of the Expo, and our Expos are the attempt of the agency to bring all different resources together for the community to make sure that we offer a lot of choices and a lot of exposure for the different vendors and services that are offered through our region, including Wayne County.
Over 100 companies and nonprofits were ready to help with resource specialists from the AAA 1B on hand to assist with finding local resources and programs, transportation, and support identifying questions on Medicare and long-term Medicaid.
I went around this morning visiting with the different vendors. We have people from home care, people with information, we have assisted living, we have attorneys that do elder law. We also have Henry Ford Health System, HAP is here as well, Humana. So a variety of different services and benefits for the different people that come to the show. So people in our home, first of all, one of our Expo participants today is the Alzheimer's Association of Michigan. The Area Agency on Aging partners closely with them for education, and we help support each other. Other things that we have here at the Expo that can be of assistance are adaptive equipment for someone's home, as well as 24-hour care, home-delivered meals, and other attorneys that can help estate planning, as well as making power of attorney decisions, guardianships, and other of those services that you will need at some point in your life.
Communicating needs and feelings are some of the most difficult tasks when language is lost due to dementia. And some behaviors can be very challenging to caregivers. The Alzheimer's Association of Michigan was on hand to address questions attendees might have and to suggest strategies to help understand and cope with some of the behavioral challenges of dementia-related diseases.
A personal experience I had is my parents were both diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and even though I'm in the field, it's hard to find the right answers. And that's one of the things I really like to work on at Area Agency on Aging 1B, is to make sure that people see us as a resource in the community, that they understand that we do not have ownership of the different programs, that we're here to represent everybody in the community and all the resources to help people find the right level of care and support that they need when dealing with Alzheimer's or other problems. What works for some people might not work for other people. Everyone has unique circumstances, whether it's financial, whether they have family or caregivers in the area. It also depends on the progression of the illness, where you are in the illness. If you're newly diagnosed and still functioning at a high level, your care needs might be different than if you eventually progress through the illness when you need a lot of help, even 24-hour help.
A program of the Area Agency on Aging, same address, provides comprehensive OneSource solutions to help older adults age in place. Their mission is to maximize safety, independence, and peace of mind while significantly reducing the stress that can go into managing all the details of aging at home.
Same Address is a home health care company that also provides a concierge service. So we come in and we do, normal things that healthcare companies do, such as ADL, showering, meal prep, light housekeeping. On top of that, we do transportation to medical appointments and grocery store, beauty salon, things of that nature. So we do help people stay in their homes as long as possible. Even from coming out of a assisted living, if they want to return back to their home, we'll come out, do an assessment, go to the home and do an assessment. Make sure all the safety things are in place for them to be able to return home. If it's home modifications, we can assist with that. So for patients that live in their home that are fall risks, we work directly with Critical Signal Technologies and Guardian Alarm.
We've been doing this since 2008. We started in the alarm business, and a lot of our alarm clients were asking about having a personal emergency response system for their elderly parent. And so that led us into this business, and we found that this is a great business to be in. We like saving lives every day, and we like working with seniors and helping people to get more comfortable in their own home. Most people will come into a medical alert system because something's happened. Somebody's fallen, or maybe somebody's recently widowed because their spouse has passed away. Generally, the family and the senior themselves, they want to live independently at home. They don't want to go to assisted living or some other situation. So this gives everybody, for about $1 a day, a real nice bit of peace of mind, knowing that they can get help in an emergency, and they're a lot more comfortable living alone that way. So when somebody presses the button, we'll get a signal to our emergency response center. They'll speak to one of our agents, and they'll know who you are and where you are. They'll say, "Mrs. Jones, are you okay?" If they can tell us what's going on, then we'll take appropriate action. So for example, let's say they fell, but they're not hurt. We don't need to send an ambulance and 5 fire trucks for that kind of situation. So we're going to then call a neighbor or a family member and just give them a lift assist. But if they do need help, then we'll call emergency services. We know who dispatches to that location, and then we'll stay on the line with them until help arrives. And then we will also send a text message and call everybody on their call list. And the reason we send a text message, and we're the only company that sends a text message, is because nobody answers their phone anymore. So this way they can look at their phone, they can say, "Oh, grandma's hurt," and they know what to do. The great thing about these buttons is you can wear them underneath your shirt, so nobody has to know that you're actually wearing one. And the different models, they're very lightweight. So this weighs 0.4 of an ounce. It's a shower safe button. You can wear it around your neck, or with the wrist version, you can wear it on your wrist. And again, it's very lightweight, shower safe, nobody really is going to notice it. This is a fall detection button, weighs about an ounce. And again, put it under your shirt and no one's going to know you're wearing it. This one is very interesting because you actually have two-way voice in this one, and it's got the range of a cordless phone. So if you go to the mailbox, like the garden outside, now you can talk directly into the pendant. And again, this can be worn with a belt clip on the belt, or you can wear it around your neck, tucked right under your shirt where nobody sees it. They're all about $1 a day. So you'll have a button that you wear around your neck or on your wrist. If you press the button and you need help, then we're going to come across the phone and say, "Mr. Jones, are you okay?" And then if you're hurt, you can say, "Yes, I need an ambulance." But if you're not hurt, you might just need a neighbor or a family member.
Okay.
But if we do send an ambulance, we know where you are, we know who you are, we know who to dispatch, We're going to let everybody on your contact list know that we've dispatched. And we're also going to give them the code to the lockbox so they don't have to break down the door if you can't open the door for them. Okay? And it's all about $1 a day. There's no long-term contract. There's nothing to buy. And we're out of Northville and we service the whole country. It's real simple.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, can my dog call?
If you can train your dog to hit that big help button, sure.
Okay.
And we do have people that do that. They have service dogs. Okay. Absolutely.
I have 2 of them.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can train them to hit that button, they can absolutely call for you.
Okay.
All right?
Thanks.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you.
Yep.
All the buttons are easy to wear. They're shower safe, so they're not very intrusive. But for some people that just absolutely won't wear the button, they can get a wall button. And this is waterproof. We can put it in the shower, near the bathroom, on the nightstand. And for a lot of people, that's just a better option. As an example of one with location services, this is our Home and Away Primo, and this one has GPS, cellular, and Wi-Fi location services. So we can find you with very good pinpoint accuracy anywhere in the United States that you are. And these only cost about $1 a day. You can find it on our website at www.medicalcarealert.com, medicalcarealert.com, or at our toll-free number 855-272-1010. We're based in Northville, Michigan, and service the entire country.
If you're unable to attend our expo today, please call our Information and Assistance Resource Center at the Area Agency on Aging 1B in Southfield. We're there 5 days a week and we're able to help you out with all the resources and the help service that you need.
If you are caring for a sick or aging loved one, we know it can be an overwhelming experience, but support is available. The Area Agency on Aging 1B, AAA1B, Annual Solutions for Family Caregivers Expo gathered all the information, community resources, and services caregivers need under one roof. Whether you're caring for a spouse, mother, father, child, other relative, or friend, a few hours a week or 24 hours a day, they may be able to assist you. To connect with Area Agency on Aging staff, you can call 800-852-7795 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or visit their website at aaa1b.org or connect with them on Facebook at facebook.com/Area Agency on Aging 1B. Before we close, we would like to remind you of a few special events to put on your calendar. The Half a Buck Cafe is open Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. in room 112 of the Parks and Recreation Building. Join them for unlimited coffee for just 50 cents and pastries an additional 50 cents each. The Health and Wellness Series continues on Mondays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. November 5th with Depression, Seniors, and the Holidays. And on December the 3rd with Shoulders. Bingo continues in November on the 13th and 27th from 10 through 11:30 a.m. And that's only 25 cents per card in the P&R Markout room. And finally, the Holiday Luncheon with lunch, auction bingo, and a visit from Santa. Thursday, December the 20th, 11 a.m. through 1 p.m. at the Southfield Parks and Recreation Building in room 115. Admission is $10 and includes lunch, lasagna, baked ham, water and coffee, auction bingo, and more. Please register in advance by calling 248-796-4650. Well, that's all for Spotlight on Seniors today, but other editions and related programs can be found on our YouTube and Facebook channels. From Dick Powell, your host today, and Mike Talley, our producer, be well. We'll see you next time.